When we talk about local derbies in Nigeria, one derby that comes to mind is the Oriental Derby. Rangers International versus Heartland FC of Owerri is recognized as the foremost and one of the biggest derbies you can ever talk about between teams in the Southeast. And yesterday being Saturday, it was awesome seeing Rangers International take on Heartland FC of Owerri. In a two different situation, Rangers International under the manager Fidelis Elechiku was looking forward to put his team right there in contention for either the CAF Champions League or the CAF Confederations Cup, but managed by the legend, a former Nigerian international player, Emmanuel Amunike. Heartland FC of Owerri were looking for vital points to move away from the relegation zone. And that they did in a fashionable manner, defeating the Flying Antelopes at their own backyard at the Cathedral by 2-0. Thanks to goal from Surajuddin Lawal as well as the big man, Nasri Isaac, that made the difference for the Nazi Millionaires, going back home with a comfortable 3 points and 2 goals ahead of their brothers, Rangers International. The stadium full to capacity. Maybe you can say more of the Rangers fan turn out because this game was played in Enugu at the Cathedral with a lot of expectations from the home fans, but their minds, their thinking, as well as their anticipation were dashed by the Nazi Millionaires. But for the fans of Heartland FC of Owerri, it was amazing. They went back home knowing that the 3 points gathered at the Cathedral was all they needed before they play against Kwara United in their next game at the Dan Anyam Stadium in Owerri. It has been a mixture of season for Enugu Rangers. Anyways, they've lost a total of 5 games at the Cathedral, beginning from when they were trashed by Kano Pillars to the most recent where they lost to Niger Tornadoes. It has been a worrisome moment for the fans. Where will they go from now? Because looking at the table, Rangers International are in dire need of points. A lot of people are even saying, would they even get relegated? I don't think so anyway, but they are currently sitting in a very dicey position right now. They're in the 8th position, talking about Rangers International. After a total of 33 games, they have 46 points. But for Heartland FC of Owerri, good enough, they're out of the relegation zone. They're now in the 16th position with 41 points. What next for Rangers is an away game, but of course we played at the Cathedral against Lobby Stars, who are already relegated in the Nigerian Premier Football League. But for Heartland FC of Owerri, the boys from Ilorin, Kwara United, will be in Owerri. Can they be stopped? Maybe not. But altogether, it was an exciting Oriental derby between Heartland FC of Owerri, who visited the Cathedral, against Rangers International of Enugu. This is 1 TV.